Okay, that button is on. The stream button thingy is on. The meter is moving. What else is there for noise? Let's turn that other one off so we don't get no accidental noise. And what do we got going now? Only one. Okay. And that's the volcano. Or wind. One of the two. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm glad to have you on board today. And I'm your host, DrFox2000. You are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. On the screen, of course, is Cumbre Vieja Volcano in La Palma in the Canary Islands. And it is a bacon feast for those who wish to call it that. Anyway, looks absolutely stunning, and too bad they didn't have the actual cone in view as well. It would really be cool. But anyway, love the lava field. Looks excellent, and we will definitely be going through the day because I have no idea what happened today. I've been busy at work and didn't have time to check into anything. Even at lunch, I was kind of a little rushed. So it was one of those days. Anyway, hopefully everything is good for all you wonderful people. And right now we have our wonderful moderators in the channel. Arizona Snowman is here, Piggy is here, as well as Paulzilla. I have not seen Bob, C&D boy. I haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure he will be along somewhere along the way, and his wife's probably keeping him busy. And let's see, yeah, so we said hi to the wonderful moderators, and I'm going to start calling some names out here, just say hi to you guys, and let's see, new toy to play with is on our schedule today. I don't know what else we want to mention here real quick. No, I think we'll keep everything kind of on the fly here because I don't know what's going on yet. Anyway, so I'm going to say welcome to, I see Rebecca Patterson is in, as well as One Fish, Lennart, welcome, as well as Talana is here, Aaron Horton is back, Colin Taylor, DJ Puff III, welcome you guys. Mona Alfano is back, Kevin Haynes, Robert Peterson, Rebecca Peterson, my bad, Peterson, holy mackerel, I'll get it right yet, I've had a rough day. Welcome Rebecca. Linda Schoof also here, Ron Davidson, and let's see, Robert Frary back in the house, Billy Bob Joe also here, Scott Hartman, welcome back. And going up the list a little bit more here, seeing who else I may have missed so far. We got Scott. Joe Sunflower is back as well. And going up some more. Hans is back in the channel, and John Lloyd. Welcome you guys. Going up some more, Sharon Stewart, good to see you again. Frank McLeod also here, Iris is here, and we got Rebecca there again. Okay, Patriot Roydy is back again, welcome, glad to have you on board. Richard T also made it back. And let's see, we got Mona earlier, Sherry Fisher, welcome back, and Gara Bandal back in the house as well. I just got notification, 45 people already here, and I'm at the back of the cookie bus again. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta hang out in the other channel there, Gara Bandal. That's what they're doing, and as soon as I post a link, they hit it. Jay Donaldson also in the house, as well as Robert Dowdy. Liz Markman Moyler, That's a pretty fast-moving individual, Liz Markman-Moyler. I think someone, was it Liz Markman-Moyler that got the cookies? I'm totally forgot. I don't know. Or somebody, Liz something. Yeah, I think it was Liz. I'll have to double check that. And we'll have to take a photo start there, or finish, or whatever you want to call it, and see. Maybe that's what I should do. That way I could just paste it on the other screen here and always have it. Anyway, Windy C is also back, as well as Ronnie Rhino, Sandra Rockland, and Henry Nelson, Kim Stoiver, I hope I said that right, and let's see, who else? We got Linda Schoof earlier, and going up the list some more to see who else may have snuck in here. And got Kevin already. All right, just looking to see here who else snuck in and got past me. There, I see one. There's one that snuck in. I don't know how he did it, but he got in there. Kim Raudenbush. I had to say his name, otherwise I would have been in trouble. Cat Whisperer is also here, or Cat Whisper. And let's see, who else? We got Sandra already. And Nancy Buchanan. I don't think I mentioned you as of yet. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Liz was the speedy one today. And Banana Puss came in a close second, but as I mentioned, I did see the photo finish there, and it was definitely Liz. She got in by at least 6 or 7 seconds there. So congratulations to Liz again for getting in and getting the cookies. Now, she said she was going to share with everybody, so we'll make sure that she's got a few extra cookies there. So we'll give that a whirl. And how many will it let me give you? Oh my God, it's letting me put many cookies in. Oh, I hope that worked. Okay, you can share with everybody, Liz. And let's see, who else snuck past me here? Christopher is back in here. And let's see, we got DJ Puff. I think I might have mentioned you earlier there. I'm just trying to see who else came in here, if I missed anybody. Did Yona come in? I don't know if I missed her. Bog Caddy is also here. Welcome. And I think we got most of you. Yeah, Liz is sharing with everybody. Anyway, Great Grandma is here, and Marie and Lisa P. Frampton. Don't want to miss those people, so welcome to you. And anyhow, it's a beautiful scene. This thing is continuing to do what it has been doing, and you know, we try to figure out and find out what's been happening. Unfortunately, like I said today, I was very busy, so I didn't get a chance to do much investigating at all. And what I see on the screen is basically what I'm going with. And we do see a very lively show here, so it's pretty darn awesome as far as I'm concerned. I do like it. It very lively. Anyway, while we're on that screen, we can maybe go back a little bit in the day here. And so about an hour ago, it looked a little bit more like this thing. So a little less flow. And if we go back about 2 hours, it was going fairly good then again. And of course, the stuff over on the left-hand side, we really don't like that, because that stuff could go into the northern area where nothing has flowed out to before and do more damage. So that's kind of what we're thinking about there. Anyway, if I go back another hour here, let's see, that's about 3 hours ago, and that is a pretty awesome scene. Regardless, I mean, it's, you know, you've got a massive hill of lava sitting there. I'm surprised that it's building up that high, that the lava just keeps uplifting on it, you know, and when you're looking at it, literally it looks like that lava is gone uphill to get on top of that mound, and it continues to build up. So pretty cool. Cynthia also made it in here, as well as Madcap Martin. Welcome to you guys. Sharon Stewart, Leo Carlson, good evening or good morning, and who else snuck in? Sabine Schumacher. Is it Sabine Schumacher? I hope I said it right. The first name is the one that was the trouble. Schumacher is easy. But anyway, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. Michigan Rick also here. So good to see you. All one word. Hello and welcome. So glad to have you guys on board. Recht von Deutsch. Ja, from Deutschland. Sehr gut, Sabine. All right, that is good. And yeah, I like Germany. I got to go back there one of these years, I guess. Wouldn't mind going, seeing home. Anyway, it is been an interesting day here. We were going back, so let me continue to do that. And this is what is about 4 hours ago, and then this stream was only about 5 hours in length that they showed it, but they did show it billowing up quite a bit there, and I thought it was kind of interesting, but we can go back a little further in time to have a look at that, and we can do it on this particular stream, and we'll see if we can get it to actually show the day. There we go. That was actually the evening already, and they did have a little closer up view. Yeah, I'm gonna let that play for a minute here, where I just set it, and it should be pretty interesting. I'm gonna shut that big banner off on the top, and pretty good. Susan Strickler, what? Okay. Awesome, 1999 super chat. That is very awesome, Susan, and thank you kindly. Really do appreciate that support, and that's awesome. First time I seen that guy too. Oh, thank you kindly. Okay, so here in that scene, we seen it shooting quite a bit of lava up, and so it's definitely not gone inactive. A lot of people always say, oh, during the day it doesn't do anything. Well, this is in the evening, early evening, and I'm not sure exactly when it is, because on here this says about 10 hours ago, and I think, yeah, it may be 10 hours ago from here to there to evening. So yeah, that might be right for me here, 10 hours ago. And then if we go back up a little bit more, we see how much of that black, dirty smoke and ash and everything it was dumping out of there. That is pretty bad for anyone living down below that. So, like, I mean, just, you know, all of this in here is just getting peltered by that stuff. And then even along the back side here, I would not want to be anywhere near that, and I hope that that's all an evacuation zone over there as well, on this side, because boy oh boy are they ever getting a lot of black soot thrown on them, and that ash, definitely not good for breathing. So All right, we want to back up a little bit more. Did I get rid of the arrow? Yeah, I did. All right, so if we go back another hour or so, it looks a whole bunch different. And this is kind of amazing that, you know, it's actually taking a break or resting a little bit in between now. And I don't know how long that rest period was, but I did kind of glance at it earlier and thinking, okay, you know, that's taken quite a bit of time, but it is also what it looks like is throwing up more steam. But we also have the clouds coming in from behind, so that makes it a little bit tough. Ronnie Rhino, glad to be here again for another stream. Glad that you're here. And boy, all right, is this live? No, right now we've gone back a little bit. We've gone back about 8 hours to see what's going on. And we want to jump back a little bit more to about 6 hours, or sorry, 8. This is, yeah, this would be 14 hours then, instead of us. Yeah, we're not going backwards on that clock, so it'd be, we have to do it the other way around. Anyway, earlier in the day, that's what it looked like. You did have other periods where it was really, really smoky again, and there's another one. And this one kind of makes me wonder what's going on, because when you look over, whoa, they're moving the camera. You look over there, that area, and why is it all right there? So there's some kind of vent or something over on the south side. So that is pretty interesting, right? So I don't know what, does anybody know? There is no audio. What? Ronnie, somebody tell Ronnie to turn his speakers on. There is audio, isn't there? You guys can hear me? You guys hear me okay? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Tell me I'm good. Cheers. Oh, C&D boys here. Yep. But nobody said they can hear me. Oh, yeah, there's audio. Okay. All right, audio is good. Okay. Guess he's got to fix it himself. Okay, so Ronnie Rhino, turn up your music. Or no audio here. Oh boy, Ronnie, you got to fix it. Okay. Somebody's got to tell him, turn the volume up. Turn speakers on, turn volume up. Make sure system not on mute. Unmute Ronnie. Anyway, let's go back up a little bit more here to earlier in the day, and we continue to see that it was doing its thing, and they did have it zoomed in. I want to kind of get to the start of that. Hang on here. Yeah, so they went from there to zooming in right there, I think. And this is where they kind of zoomed in on it. So, Mona Lisa smiles. Long time no see. Loud and clear. Thank you and welcome. And okay. Thanks, Madcap. I will have a look at that during the break, and we'll see if we can put that on there somewhere. It would be pretty good. Buffering. Now we're buffering. First somebody's got no audio, now somebody else is buffering, and it's Piggy? Oh my god, what the heck is going on? We're having a day. Welcome, Restarum, and also Terry Curry. Welcome on board. Great Grandma, are you cutting in and out? What? You are cutting in and out off now? Huh? Then okay, I'm wondering what the heck is going on, because I'm transmitting well, and most people are hearing me smoothly, I hope. Dominic throws in a $10 super chat. Wow. Thank you kindly for that. Appreciate the support, Dominic. And need to keep going here, though. Let's see. So if we back up a little bit more, we get to see what happened earlier in the day. And I'm trying to stay close to the microphone so people can hear me. Glad we got to this point. I wanted to point out we still have a lot of very hot lava there, and we still see some lava flowing down the hill, so it's still heading that way. Definitely still coming and making that little peninsula a little bit bigger. It does also look like we have lava in the other area, and you can probably see that smoker right there, indicating that there is some hot lava flowing down somewhere along there as well, and possibly out like that in different areas. So that is pretty cool and nice to see. So it's better than having it land on houses and things like that, right? So let it hit the ocean and away we go. Anyway, they were trying to film the lava flow earlier in the morning there, where it was all cloudy and everything. You see what we've got on the screen, obviously. But what this does tell you is, yes, that lava does flow during the day. This thing is not going inactive. And this is something that a lot of people have kind of looked at and thought about before and didn't realize, right? So anyway, we'll back that up just a little bit more. It gets a little bit more glowy, and then I think we had a little bit better picture there. So that is in the very, very early morning hours, of course, and that's what that was looking like at that point in time. So I'll take you back to the live now, and that would be, let's get it there. There's the live flow right now, and as you can see, it is continuing to flow like the dickens. So quite a bit of lava coming out there. Dick Vandersluisen, ice cap of Grimsvötn has dropped almost 18 meters now. Okay, so yesterday it was 12 meters, today it's 18, so that's like a 6 meters, or boy, that's a big drop. If it dropped 6 meters, 6 is like 18 feet, almost 20 feet in one day. That's a lot of ice moving out of there. So wow, and more to come, I guess. I heard it's over 20 now, Ronnie Rhino says. Okay, cool. Did you get your audio fixed, Ronnie? Just curious. Can you hear me now? Or will you admit to what you did wrong? Stuart Bain, welcome. The sounds and picture issues are down, an incoming solar flare. What? Oh, picture issues are down to the incoming solar flare. That's interesting. I didn't know there was a solar flare. Thank you for that little tidbit. And we'll definitely have to be more poised for looking at aurora if we have an incoming flare. And that should make the skies pretty, and hopefully we won't get any effects from it in that are really too detrimental. Anyway, getting back to the volcano stuff, wanted to go through the maps real quick. Actually, let's just peek at the other views. That one is kind of looks, that looks like a cheesy lasagna done well on top, and it's done just right. You got that golden color, and I'm hungry now. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'll have to think about food in a while here. Gotta eat yeah, I had a lunch. I haven't had dinner though. So, but I made sure my bunnies had dinner. I made sure I cleaned everything out and everything was good. So they're all good for happy bunnies. Anyhow, let's move on to what I wanted to do with the maps and stuff. So real quick to work through that. Let's just back out a little bit and swing that around so you can kind of see. Okay, La Palma and the Canary Islands, there you go. We'll turn it sideways and move it around a little bit. It is a 3D map. You can get to these maps and access them yourself by typing in La Palma 3D, all one word. And in a few minutes here, we'll show you another little new trick. Wow, Satronics, £3 or €3 super chat. Sorry. Woo, yeah, my hero. Thanks. I really do appreciate that super chat, and thank you, Satronics. Really awesome. You're kind. Thank you. Anyhow, looking at the vents, the yellow spots, of course, are the older vents, and they seem to be almost inactive now, and our other vents, and I think the vent count may be wrong as of today, because I heard that there was some stuff coming off of here somewhere out in the front, and I'm not sure if that's fact or fiction or what, but it would be interesting to know. But nonetheless, it's showing 8 active vents and 5 that are not doing so much. So that is still pretty awesome. We'll get rid of that guide there. And if we kind of look, that's the entirety of the area that it's covered. One area that is new is this lava flow here, right along here. This is new stuff. And this is why I mentioned the vent over on this side here, because we do have some flow here. And we can better illustrate that on the other flow map when we go on to this one. And again, we can get rid of that. And you can see the lava. The dark red is, of course, the newest lava. And that is definitely in there. And not sure where that's coming from. Obviously, it's getting into some tube somewhere and then popping out and flowing down there. And of course, the other side is still doing what it is doing, and that's starting to bury a little bit more land every day here. And we really don't want it doing that, but there's nothing we can do to stop it. As you can see, it's inundating some of the roadways. Let's see, a few more people popped in. Maui Me, welcome. Larry Vladika, glad to have you on board. Sarah Miles also here. Miss Lobo Bob, as well as Cananesca's Country. And let's see, who else did I miss? D. Anderson also here. And going up a little bit more, Laura Rennie also back, as well as Aurelio Perez. Welcome. We got Bob Caddy earlier, and we got that Kim Raudenbush guy. The Little Caesars here, they have something that looked like the 4-pointed star. It's pretty good. Oh, okay, don't make me hungry now. Mars 2028 also in the channel. Glad to have you on board. Jade is also back. And going up a little more. Frosty username. Don't know if I mentioned you earlier there. Maui Me, of course, we got you. And Leo. And Ron Davidson. I don't know if I mentioned your name. So glad to have you on board. OFU Lux from Luxembourg is also here. Anyway, I think we're good with names other than Blue Moon. There you go. And I'm going to get back at what we're doing here. So we do see that new lava areas on both sides, of course. And of course it continues to fill in the other spots. But we do see, you know, they're still showing that new lava down on the bottom where it's hitting the ocean. And of course, what I was mentioning right over here, it seems to have found a tube and getting into this area as well. So that's pretty awesome, pretty cool. And you know, if it stays there, it's all right. And our TARDIS is still okay from what I seen last time. And this hasn't moved forward at all. So hopefully it won't. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So next map, of course, was this guy. But that's not really the one I wanted to show you. I was more wanting to show you some earthquake stuff. We'll let this play through once. You can see the lava flow. And then we're going to go look at some earthquakes. And yeah, they had a couple of over 4s. And Madcap is sending some more stuff. Madcap, I hope it's not too much. I gotta have a break in between here. And Paul Zilla is bringing up all kinds of different things there. That's cool, with the different links. La Palma EQ for the La Palma earthquakes is a shortcut there that you guys can use. And here's the almost latest. Actually, I'm going to refresh that real quick. And sorry, I should have done that before while the other one was playing. But I was too busy talking. So, no, don't be sorry, Madcap. Just, I gotta work. Don't overdo it. We like stuff. But there's always the next break. And we can always do that. Anyway, looking at the latest and greatest, of course, you take a look around the Canary Islands. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, maybe I should click there. Oh, there we go, around the Canary Islands. And I did refresh it with the other one still showing. Ha! My brain thought it, my mouth didn't. Anyway, we're looking at the earthquakes. We see at 2111 we had a 4.2, and that's pretty interesting. I'm just going to zoom this in, but I'm not going to click on anything because it'll zoom it back out. That might be it. Oh, 4.1. That was this morning, so that one was a little more underneath our volcano, but really, when we go down, it doesn't say how deep it was, does it? No. It would on here. This one is only 11 kilometers down. That other one, I do believe, was a little further down. But as we're going through, we see that, you know, most of them were in the low 3s or in the 2s. So we didn't have anything too spectacular. Here's that 4.2. It was also 11 kilometers down. So it's in the upper playground zone, and this is, well, we're already at the end. And so we've had, what, I think about 90 earthquakes today, somewhere in that vicinity, and not anywhere near as many as what we had yesterday. So in a way, things are calmer, but there is still those two that were on there, which is pretty nasty, the 4.2s. So if we go to the other map, I did kind of have that loaded up earlier here, but this is really not the map that I want to worry about too much. So I did refresh it. It wasn't too bad. So here's the 2 4s, and then you can see them. The one is 2 hours ago, and again, that's the 11 kilometers down. They were both 11 kilometers down, and the other one was 19 hours ago. So they are very close in proximity as far as when we're looking at it from the top. That is in a way a misconception, because you're thinking, oh, you know, those are right up there, right at the top of the thing. But no, these things are 11 kilometers down underneath. And I'm going to do that right away and show you our new toy and a new little thing that you guys can play with. And it works fairly well. And it is a new page And I always like new stuff. So I am going to switch it to our new page. And this is, again, it is a 3D map. It is of earthquakes, but in a slightly different manner. And I need to get onto that page so I can manipulate it. So it's a 3D map. You can swing it around and take a look where those earthquakes actually happened. And this is pretty cool. Of course, you can zoom in and zoom out and move it around as you desire. So those two that we had earlier here, and we did have coordinates for them, but I'm not sure which ones they were. Was it this guy here? 4.2, 11 kilometers down. There you go. And here's the other one, 4.2, 11 kilometers down. So this is pretty awesome to be able to go underneath and see exactly where they are. 12.9 kilometers down, another 4.2, and this is another 4.1, 12.5 kilometers down. If we zoom back out, you kind of get the gist of where everything is. I got to zoom out a little bit more. So when I always talk about the upper playground and the lower playground, and this really helps out in depicting how this works out. And I am going to give you the treat where you can go get this map and some other ones which I didn't get time to load yet, unfortunately, so you will get to play with them before I do. But if you type in under La Palma 2, that is the key word for it, under La Palma 2, that will bring you to the link for this little goodie. And of course you can have fun with this however you like. And here's a good way to see where those earthquakes are happening, you know, and it really makes it a little bit more understandable, especially when I was talking about where we have lines of flow in between the lower areas and the higher areas, and usually the earthquake is an indicator of where the lava is moving, where things are breaking apart, where things are coming together. So you know, that's what that underground view really does help bring a little bit more together, where you can kind of go, okay, if it was shaking over here and a day later it shook over on this other one, and then all of a sudden we had another day later we had a massive lava flow, then you can kind of start correlating things and working on how everything is set up. But it is a very beautiful 3D map in that sense, and that page does have some other maps on it that you will enjoy as well. So more than 20 meters. Okay, Mars 2028. We'll get over there. We'll get over there. Don't worry. I keep hearing Iceland, and yeah, we will. Anyway, beautiful map. So for those who want to peruse it, under La Palma 2, and that will get you there. And I think we're good with earthquakes for right now. And when we come back from the break, we will consider doing a little bit more investigating of that map and other good things. Ooh, look at that ooey gooey lava. Oh, I want to go play. Man, what a view. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so I've been given the 3-minute warning, so I better heed that advice. And I will say, for those who have not yet hit that like button, if you are enjoying tonight's show and you like what you're seeing, and you feel that you should hit that thumbs up, I'd really, really appreciate it. It would be awesome of you if you could do that. And those people in here, if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Over 50% of all of you are subscribed, but there are still people that just pop in and pop out that aren't. And we do have a wonderful lava family, and you know, we have many, many people that are enjoying this. So you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and push the bell notification. That way you'll always be getting notified. Sometimes YouTube's a little slow in letting you know that the stream is on. I see a couple more people popped in here. Craig Mellor, I hope I said it right. Welcome, as well as who was it? Pamela Moncure. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but welcome, and glad to have you on board. Geoplanet Jane also back, and Henry Nelson. Ez is in the house as well. Glad to have you guys on board. Jojo also there. Good to see you. And I think we got most of the other ones. Anyway, if I did not call your name out, don't panic. I will try to say hi to you later if I see your name. And I am going to go for a break though now. So please don't forget to hit that like button. And let's see, I just wanted to see what else was on. How's our split view look? Maybe we can put that up right now. Yeah, I think we can leave that up for the break. What do you think, you guys? That looks pretty cool. All right, I'm going to leave it there. We can see stars, we can see lava, we can see more lava and more lava. All right, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm going for a break, and I will be back. That bottom right camera there, it'll come back. And we got clouds. They'll move eventually. But anyway, going for the break. Back in 5 minutes. Wow, I had better turn that microphone back on for that one. Linda Schoof, wow, thank you for that $50 super chat. For cookies and Pepsi, thank you. Thanks for the great show, makes my day. And I'm happy that I can make someone's day. That is excellent. And thank you kindly for that $50 super chat. And I better write that one down too. And we'll make that happen. Okay, Linda. Okay. Got it. There we go. Thank you kindly, Linda. That's awesome. Okay, so we got it on the multi-view. Somebody asked, what is the back shot here? They're kind of not all, really none of them are really of the back, or what area do you want to call the back? The east side, that's the problem. We're not really seeing the east side because we have a mountain of lava in the way, and I will use which one? I guess we'll use this one as the demonstrator here. So basically, if you're looking at the directions, oh, hang on, they switched things. All right, east is kind of over there. West would be kind of, if we drew a line on the compass, it would be over there. So east-west, and your north-south would be something like that. Okay, so if you're looking at this, the area that is erupting, and you can see part of the cone here, and the thing is kind of like that in the back. It's got some very, very major vents out in the back that were erupting. So and it also has this stuff here, and this is on the back side. Now, on the southern side of the cone, there's also been some activity. I get rid of all my scribbles there, and unfortunately, it's not so easy to see on here, but when we went back on the other one, I do believe it was one of these guys here, or actually, we should be able to go back on this one. Let me see if I can get to it. Yeah. Here, this is earlier in the day, and well, come on, you can do it. Maybe we'll just put it there. Okay, so when we're looking at that, and come on, play, make fire. Okay, so of course that being pulled out a little bit, and you can see, okay, this was 6.5 hours ago. You can see how high that that plume is shooting up to somewhere up there, if not a little bit higher, and that is pretty awesome. And then we can see the smoke coming out of the smokers here. There's one right there. There's also another one on the back side here that we cannot see, and I don't know exactly where it's located, somewhere in that area. And it is sending out some smoke, and that's probably the one that sent that lava down on the other side. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with the way this is. Backside sounds more fun than the east side. Yeah, you know, Kim Raudenbush, you might be right. Sorry, but another cool vid of the ash cloud. Okay, boy oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to do these because I didn't even get to them. I was so into doing everything else. It was hard, but I'll try, Madcap. I'm working on them. Anyhow, so looking at this stuff, well, I didn't hide my crayons. You can have the crayon bits, Piggy. Don't worry. Paul Zilla says, okay, the backside of the volcano is private, I think. Well, I'm just hoping they're going to keep it covered, okay? I don't want to see the backside. Anyway, it's all good, you guys, and all fun. But yes, this is a pretty good indicator right here where you can see that smoke coming from about there in the back. And so that would be the southeastern side of this cone that is emitting that material. We know that there were, more or less kind of a cut shape in the volcano on that backside. And I wish I had some video footage of that over there. They always seem to want to show the northern side, but it's the southern side I'm curious about. So anyway, it looks pretty cool, pretty awesome. Let's go back a little bit more, and these are some of the plumes of smoke. There you go. This is depicting it a whole bunch better, where you can see it coming up here, as well as you got this monster, and then there's another one in here somewhere, or was, maybe not. Okay, I'll leave him alone. Oh, maybe he's here. Just a little guy though, right? So but we did have quite a bit of material going out, and that is pretty interesting. And again, this is where, you know, you would look at it and say, well, you know, it's not erupting as much lava. Well, yes, it is. The thing is just we can't see it as well. There's just as much lava in that stream right now as there is during the night. So it continues to push out and do its thing. It's pretty awesome to see that. Kimmer, cool, loves volcanoes. Hi, Dr. Fox and everyone. Those jets might just be going 3,000 feet high now. Wow. I don't think they're going that high, but they certainly are shooting up there. And there were reports of, you know, 300-400 meters on some of the really big ones. So still 300-400 meters is nothing to sneeze at. When you see something coming up that high, that's over 1,000 feet, 1,200 feet. You know, that's a pretty big shot up into the air with a pile of lava. At least I wouldn't want to be anywhere near it. So pretty awesome. And I want to go back a little bit more. We'll get rid of that arrow. Just so we can see some more of that. And remember when I was saying it looked pretty quiet at a certain point in time, and this was when it was cloudy. I don't know whether it's just you can't see, or it was just not doing anything at that point in time. And that was about 8 hours and 17 minutes ago, according to that stream. So even if we go back to 9 hours ago, or well, 9 hours and 4 minutes. Yes, it's foggy, but we still don't see a lot of that dark ash coming off of there. So if we back up a little bit more, 9, there we go. Here's a good one, actually, one that really shows you we didn't have anything over in this area at all, and everything is coming out of that down there on the back side, or the southeastern side. So it's like, wow, that's sure pouring out of there, and that made it bad for the breathing and all that. Hopefully they're all right, those people that are downwind from that area. And of course, speaking of wind, we know it is heading kind of southwest, so it's not favorable for those people. It's not going directly west off of the island, right? So anyway, backing up a little bit more, you can see more of the plumes. So that was 9 hours and 53 minutes ago. If we back up, say to 10:20 almost, there you can still see some eruption on this side again, and white steam coming from this side. So maybe there was water in those pipes, and the pressure was cooking them off, and then once that pressure cleared out, That's when the lava started pushing up hotter material, causing that brown and dirty, dirty, dirty ejecta to come out of there. So pretty nasty, but and there you can see on the left hand side two distinct smokers, and that's what I was referring to earlier. So we had those there, but we also had another one in the back here somewhere, right? So it's a lot of activity. This cone is full of holes. It really is. Lots of holes. And let's go back. 10 hours, 48 minutes. This is 11 hours and 19 minutes. And you can see different colors, smoke again. And I want to draw on here on this side. This is interesting to see that brownish material there. That's usually indicative of a collapse of some sort, but you also see it here. So I wonder if there was something further down inside the volcano that had collapsed and got reburned with lava. I don't know, but that is a possibility. Anyhow, let's get us back to a live time, and that is what is on that feed right now. This is the other one. Let's see what the other one, they were rescuing things. I don't want to see that. Okay. Let's check above the clouds real quick. And okay. All right, since we looked at those, let's pop over to Iceland. And I've got 10 minutes here, or 13 minutes or something. I'm just looking to see what we got. Anyway, here is our close-up view of the crater. And Ragnar looks like it's frozen in ice. Oh, hang on, that's the camera that's frozen in ice. Obviously it snowed there, so the snow is still covering the lens. We can't see anything. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Of course, that was from earlier today, and I put that on there because, and that was from 1444. If we go to a live view, it really, there's not even light there. So that's what it looks like because that camera lens is all covered up. Anyhow, let's pop over to the seismic graph, or the harmonic tremor chart is actually what it is. And we can see, oh, I thought I had the mouse on there before. Let me fix that. Mouse, where are you? Show Mr. Mouse. Hey, look, I got a mouse. All right, so we're seeing that. I'm just going to do a real quick refresh because I want to look at the other chart again as well for Grimsvatn, and we will see. So Paul Zilla did bring up the link for this one, so you got the rumble chart command, as we call it. It'll bring up the this particular harmonic tremor chart, as well as the high pass drum chart or drum plot. Both links are active and they work, so you are more than welcome to use them. And anyway, as we see, things are holding steady. Yesterday we seen that climb, and I thought, oh yeah, you know, nice climb, and then boom, back down. So it is doing what it's doing, and not making us really, really happy. Let's go look at the chart for Grimsvatn. Where's Grimsvatn? Right there. And well, maybe we need to just go up one notch there. Oh, it moves too much for me. I don't know. Anyway, we can see it good enough. That's good. So on that chart, you can see this has been a steady climb, and that is scary. Okay. Yona, you were in here earlier. Yona, I think you said in the next day or two, you're thinking it's going to happen. That would be very, very interesting. Nearly 21-meter ice drop now. Thanks, Dream of a Hive. That is pretty awesome. So this gives you a pretty good indicator. You know, when you see a steady climb like this, you gotta wonder what the heck is going on. And you see the ice melting and dropping down. 21 meters of ice, to translate that, that's about 70 feet of ice drop. And 21 meters, that's quite a distance. I wouldn't want to fall that. It would hurt hitting the ground. But that definitely shows you that we do have something going on there. And it will be pretty awesome to see another volcano be active in Iceland, of course. All right, let's get over to the earthquake map, but I'm going to see if I can refresh that first before I even go over there. I got to find it first. Oh, there it is. And we'll get rid of that. Put this one in, click that button, and get it onto the screen magically. And hopefully it'll work for us. Okay, so I think that might be good there. Let's give it a shot. There we go. There is Iceland. And of course on the bottom left hand corner here you see your colors. The freshest ones are a dark red, and you move through the colors as you increase in days, of course, and that gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on. I see we don't have too much out here in the water. We do have some stuff there, and this mostly looks older, but we're going to have a look at all of it. So let's zoom in on the north first, work our way down. This is from yesterday already, from the first, 1.1, so we're not going to worry about that. These are from yesterday as well. I think that little guy might be today. No, yesterday, 0.7. So really not much happening way up here in the north. And today's 0.27 kilometers down. All right. Why is it zooming in all by itself? It shouldn't be doing that. That's weird. Maybe I need a mouse battery or something. I need to do a battery transplant. I need assistance, doctor's assistance. We have a little swarm in the middle of nowhere. Anybody got any idea what this is about? 1.37 kilometers down. Oh, what is this one? 1.28 kilometers down from today. This might be yesterday. No, today 0.97 kilometers down. Making me wonder what's going on there. 1.18 kilometers down. Where's this guy at? 7 kilometers down. So we do have something funny going on in this general area. A little micro swarm, if you will. And that is always interesting. I don't know if that there's any names to these. I'm not familiar with that area, so we'll leave that one alone for now. Let's zoom in on Astja. And we did look yesterday. Wasn't a heck of a lot going on. I do believe we have one tiny little new one. No, that was from yesterday as well. So Astja is looking pretty quiet. We're going to look at the area to the northeast of that, though. There's a couple little guys over here, again, yesterday. Hard to tell the ones between yesterday and today. So, on my screen anyway, and it might just be my eyeballs. Okay, and then now we know those were yesterday-ish. No, that's today, 1.8. Okay, it's zooming in again every time I click it. I got a broken mouse or something. I gotta maybe try to change that during the break. Yeah, and this is a good Asus mouse. Maybe it's dirty. 2.1 at 9 kilometers down happened on the 1st, though. So yeah, that one is older. This one is older, so this one is the only one from today, 1.8, only 5 kilometers down. Not sure if that's going to indicate anything there. And again, here is yesterday's 1.7, and Grimsvatn is right here, and I don't know why we're not seeing anything there, but there must be a lot of water pouring out of there if it's dropping like that. Let's have a look at this guy here, and we are looking at from today a 1.7 magnitude. Again, doesn't show any height, so it may be maybe a surface area. This whole crowd is entertaining. Yes, the whole crowd. Everybody's got to be happy and entertaining each other. We're all happy people. Smoking Joking is back. Welcome. And Gary Cox also on the channel, as well as who else came? I got Laura earlier. I think I got most of you. If I didn't mention your name, don't be offended. Like it's Grim at Grimsfjall. Sharon, thank you, and welcome. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna. All right, I gotta put my chat back on live here. Mice eat anything. Yeah, they will. They will even eat each other if they're carnivoric. Anyway, zooming in on the area of where Hekla is, and we see some from yesterday, nothing from today, so that 0.5 was yesterday's as well. So it's gotten quiet here. Not sure what's going on with that. And that's yesterday's, this is yesterday's. And we know we had a few out here, and these were all from yesterday. You can tell by the color, so we're not even going to look at them. Anyway, for those who aren't familiar with the area here, so this is the area is the Reykjanes Peninsula, and of course right up here this is Reykjavik. That is the capital city. You've got Keflavik, the airport. Let's get rid of that. This is Keflavik, the airport. We can actually zoom in on it. You can see the runways. There you go. And of course, there's the army base and all that stuff there, and the town. And if we scoot over here a little bit and zoom back in, this here is the Blue Lagoon. And why is it not putting anything on now? It's not showing. Oh, there it goes. The Blue Lagoon, and of course the power plant sits right about here, and that is a geothermal power plant, and this is the town of Grindavik. And we will zoom out just to kind of to see it didn't miss anything. And now we will zoom into where our volcano lives, the one that we can't see. Okay, it actually sits right in here. Okay, amongst these new earthquakes. So it's something going on. Anyway, let's have a look at some of them. I know there was a couple here that might have been from yesterday, but a 0.9, 6 kilometers down right there, and that's actually sitting at the saddle in between Ant Hill and Theater Hill. If we check these other guys out, we have 0.5, 5 kilometers down. Again, 6:28 a.m. Interesting. This guy here, 0.7, 6 kilometers down at 3:30 in the afternoon. Today, of course. And let's see, this is 6 kilometers down, 0.5. That was one of the yesterday's ones. And this one is just about right underneath Ragnar. And that's 6 kilometers down, a 0.8, and happened at 12:48. So that's actually just right about where Ragnar is sitting. Ragnar is actually just right behind it. So that would actually be part of it. it would be under the wall of Ragnar. And this guy here is from today as well, 1438, 1.2, 6 kilometers down. So we do have something going on in the area. We don't know what. It's interesting though. We do have an increase. You see, these were from yesterday and the day before. I don't know, is this a new one? Yeah, no, that was from yesterday, 1.3. So pretty awesome to see though that we have a little bit more kindling moving around underneath our wonderful volcano. And if we don't see it erupting, maybe we have a chance at seeing something else erupting. Another one I wanted to kind of look at was down here. I never noticed that yesterday or the day before. These were really, really small. And this is today, 3 kilometers down, 0.4. You know, very small. Could be something interesting happening there. This spot here, by the way, is where we're what we refer to as the poor farmer. That summer house is sitting right down in here. This is actually his driveway comes in here and goes around. I think this is the driveway. Yeah, that's the driveway here, and that's the house. So interesting to see that there's activity on that hill, and of course there's a lot of birds along this one too. I tried to take some pictures when I was over here. It was a pretty good shot. Anyway, gonna get off of that, and that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in Iceland. Now, the Grimsvötn, of course, was pretty cool. I did want to kind of reminisce here for a second. Whoa, I shouldn't have done that. About Iceland. And I'm going to actually see if I can split this for a second. And I want to bring up 2 video files that were sent to me yesterday. And this is kind of deja vu. Iceland stopped. Yeah, Iceland stopped for now. It's actually hasn't erupted for a while, Michael. Anyway, let's actually, we'll slide that back here or something, just for kicks. Okay, I'm gonna just load something up here real quick, and got that split. And I did have that here. Whoop, where is it? I thought I saved it. I didn't. That was my bad. Okay, I better make those special markings so I can find them. There, okay, that'll help, and we're gonna stick it in volcano stuff. All right, and then I'll take the other one as well. Okay, I'm going to load that up, and then I'm going to take my break right after that, so nobody has to kill me because of it. Anyway, with what I did, I should be able to find these really, really easily, and just need to find out where I put them. Ha! Here I thought I was being a smart guy, and it didn't do it. Hang on. Which folder? Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong folder. I'm in the wrong folder. Ah, okay. I have to rotate it. Effect. Go that way. Alright, we're going to shut this off for a second. And this is, well, I might as well load the other one too while I'm doing this. This way we get them both in the same shot here. rotate that way. There we go. All right. Sometimes it's fun doing this. Sometimes it's a little bit tedious. Anyway, enjoy this. You notice that stuff they're running away from? That is pretty awesome. And I gotta turn the volume on that down. I'm gonna let that one play again. And hang on, which one just played? I don't actually know which one I played. Yeah, we'll play it again. Okay, there we go. So, this was when it was heading down to Notthaggy. This was when it was flowing in from Geldingadarler. And, or no, sorry, not Geldingadarler. This was down where Gutenrock is, down there. And, yes, good night from Iceland, Jona says. Good night, Jona. So, yeah, this is older stuff. This is just to kind of reminisce a little bit. And here's another one of these. And we'll let that one play as well. And they're just short videos. But this was down in Notthaggy. And yeah, that's when it came down from Geldingadarler. And that was some pretty awesome lava flow, watching it spurt out. And it was sent to me last night, and thank you very much for sharing that with us. The person who actually did the video sent it out, and pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So anyway, that's our Iceland for right now. We will maybe discuss the ice melting over there a little bit more later, but for now we're going to leave it at that and get you back to La Palma, and that is our current flow. Here's another angle of it. I think I might leave it on this one. You can see the fountain a little bit better up top. And for those people who have joined, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider hitting the like button. That'd really be awesome, and would make me very happy. And of course, it does help out with the YouTube analytics, and I mean, it really makes a big difference. And that's why we push it, because it really does make a big difference when you hit that thumbs up. Also, for those who are new and have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing if you feel that what you've seen is worthy and we've earned that subscription. Go ahead and hit that button, and don't forget to hit the bell just so you get notified when the stream does come on. And for those who are curious, you can take a look down below in the description. It will tell you down there when the stream is on during the week as well as weekends. And I'll talk about that after if I remember. Remind me Candy Cane Lane when I come back, okay? Remind me about Candy Cane Lane. Anyway, all kinds of other good things down there in the description. You guys have a look, and I'm going to go take a 5-minute breather. Keep smiling, don't go away, don't throw lava at each other, and I will come back with some bacon seeds, and we'll see what happens next. Under La Palma too, enjoy it, and yes, that is something that you can enjoy. And here's a little bit more of a close-up. Oh yeah, they're off and doing other things there. I think I'm going to put it back over here, though, because it's safer if they put commercials or something on there and I'm not here. I don't want that to happen. Anyway, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Don't go away. More to come. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the microphone back on. I've been busy trying to get more stuff set up here, and it's interesting. Madcap sent in a few interesting things. A couple of them I'm going to have to take my time and watch. I've been reminded, Candy Cane Lane. Okay, I wanted to talk about Candy Cane Lane. So, because of the way the on-call thing is now, that means I'm actually not on call for a long time. And they're smartening up. And I don't know if they realized that if they mess too much with me, I won't be there, but whatever. Anyway, now, Dilldozer, we'll get to that in a minute. We're talking about Candy Cane Lane first. Anyway, so we said it was going to be next Saturday. Well, I think I'm going to move it up, and we should be able to do it this Saturday. So that is what I'm going to be working on, and we're going to see if we can push for this Saturday to do the Candy Cane Lane tour, and that will be we'll do the regular volcano stream in the afternoon like I normally do, or early evening, and then we will go do that little road trip, and we'll make that happen. And now I will get back to who I am. I'm DrFox2000, and you are watching the second hour and a little bit of the Volcano Eruption live stream. I'm located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it's cold, snowy, windy, wet, and all kinds of different things. And anyway, it's dark here too, just like in La Palma, but I'm about 7,000 kilometers away from there. And I do enjoy doing the streams on the volcanoes. Just so you know, I don't claim to be an expert by any means. I am an amateur geologist as well as a prospector. Typically like going out and finding gold and stuff like that. In wintertime, though, it's not a good time for doing any of the outdoor activities here. You freeze up too quickly. So, having said all that, hopefully that lets you know who I am. And of course, it being the second hour, we have a kind of a ritual here where we show what we refer to as bacon seeds, and they are coming up right now. Bacon seeds, of course, are little itty bitty piggies. And if I don't hear an awe from everybody, we got something wrong with this moment. And just imagine waking up and finding that in your stocking. Mouse needs new batteries. Yeah, probably. Hang on. No, that mouse doesn't need new batteries. That mouse is a hardwired mouse. I don't think it has a battery compartment, but so anyway, this is a beautiful little piggy in your stocking, and hopefully it will keep you smiling. We did have some other ones. Here's this fella looking at you, trying to figure out what the heck is that guy. Hey, what's that on my head? Irish monk throws in a 20 euro super chat. My parishioners made me share the collection with a worthy voice. Awesome, Irish monk. Thank you kindly for that wonderful $20 super, or 20 euro super chat. Okay, let me get it right. Gonna get it written down. Okay, we'll get that written down, and that's cool. Thank you kindly, Irish monk. I do appreciate that. Anyway, we had one more bacon picture here, bacon seed, and that is this one. And I'm not sure, but somebody's enjoying that bath a little too much. Just imagine you come home and you go into your bathroom to use it and you find a piggy having a bath. I don't know what would happen. What do you think? What do you think might happen? Would you get scared? Would you run away? Would you say, hey, get out? It's pretty cool. Old Mummy of Hamsters is in here, as well as Carrie Castine. Welcome. Let's see. Dream of a Hive, of course, is here. I'm turning monk. Dildozer is turning monk. Okay, cool. And yeah, Princess Piggy. It looks awesome. Okay, yeah, that's okay. All right, anyway, I'm going to, let's get it back to, oh, hang on. No, I wanted to show something here. Don't want that yet. Let's do this. If we go here, and I'm only going to show a little bit of this one, but, okay, come on, move. There we go. Yeah, my mouse has got some issues. That's what this lava is looking like up close. Let's get rid of the closed caption. We don't need that. And it looks pretty awesome. This is lava that they refer to as block lava. Anyway, they had some other shots here. Just wanted to let it run a little bit and show you what that lava flow was looking like when the guys were standing a little closer to it. That's pretty fast moving lava. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near it. And that is actually looking a lot more like our Pahoehoe style lava, where it is cruising along at quite a pace. And the next scene here, this is of the northeastern side vent, and that shows you what that vent actually looks like, and how the opening is and where the flow is coming out. So I thought that was important to share, and that's about it. And we'll get rid of that and put it back to just there and leave it for a second. And yeah, that is pretty cool, and I thought it was worthy of having a look at it. So let's get it back over to here, and then we'll plot our next evil plan. So when we're looking at this picture as an example, the vent that we've seen is back there on the back side. Our hill is going up here, and it's kind of around on the back of that hill. So that's where that is, and hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of where it's sitting. So looks pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned, and thank you, Mancap, for sending that little tidbit in. I didn't go through the rest of that video. It is a video from Gran Canary TV, and what's it? No Casa La Lava del Volcán de la Palma, if I pronounced those words right. And I hope I got close. Nice description, Dr. Fox. Thank you, and glad that you're enjoying it. Very awesome. Okay, so places that we haven't gone yet, though. Today we have not gone over to Hawaii, and we did want to look at that. Maui me, huh? That's scary. What, going to Hawaii is scary? Yeah, it might be. No, actually, Hawaii looks pretty good. And there is our flux capacitor. Of course, that is Kilauea. And boy, I got too many windows open. I have to see if I can fix that. There we go. Now I can find what I'm looking for. We're going to refresh that one real quick. Of course, that is from the USGS site. This is what Kilauea is looking like right now. Thank you. No, not now. Thank you. This is what Kilauea is looking like. It is a 15:20, so 3:20 p.m. there. It's a cloudy day, of course, and we can see it. So all pretty cool. And yeah, Robert Frary, you're right. I'm not good at trying to pronounce that name. I've tried it many times. Knock-on effect. Okay, yeah. All right. Smoking, joking, never a dull moment on Schroeder Rosa. Okay. Some creep took down my chain at the end of the drive, selling firewood at 7:30 p.m. What? Me and Remington met him at the door. Sheriff called. Oh, fun. Fun. Always nice. Wow. Did he have anything to say after you and Remington spoke to him? Just curious, smoking and joking. Irish Monk says, Geoplanet Jane, do not confuse me with gentle monks. I wield a sword on occasion and have little patience for fools. Oh, love it. Love it. That's awesome. Excellent. Anyway, let's get to the other part of what we do here, and that is look at the activity for our volcano. And Madcap throws in a £5 super chat. Excellent. Thank you very kindly for that support, Madcap. Let me write that down real quick, so I don't forget. Madcap. It's a €5. Yeah. €5. There we go. Thank you kindly. Do appreciate that support. And anyway, so on the screen we have our Hawaiian Islands, just so you guys can kind of see what the chain is like. And this is Maui Mi's home here, and Duchess of Elements lives over here. And I don't know who's on Hawaii itself. Is there anyone in here that's actually on Hawaii, on the Big Island? I don't know if there's anyone in here on the Big Island. Hawaii is wet now. Oh, which one are you on, Paulzilla? You're on the Big Island. Okay, yeah. I thought you were on one of them. Not one of the little ones. I thought you were on the bigger one. So excellent. Right down the street from Paul's place are these wonderful earthquakes that continue to happen. Oh, mummy of hamsters, what's happening in Iceland, Uncle Doc? We're watching something that's going to blow up and do stuff in Iceland. We'll go back to that after. I'm supposed to be taking a break now, so I'll make this really quick. And anyway, our swarms of earthquakes are still continuing, same area. And me, oh my God, I'll never get off here if I do this. Me and oh my God, I'm gonna, oh mummy of hamsters, oh mummy. I'll write that down later. So that's a $5 one. And me puts a €5 in there. Me, thank you very kindly. Oh, mummy of hamsters, thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly for all the super chats, you guys. That is awesome. Okay, so as we just briefly talked about the swarms, they're continuing in the same area, so we know the activity is still there. When we zoom in on this area, of course, and here's that big long name I can't pronounce, but our Kilauea is our little crater here. And of course these little ticks and squares and stars, or sorry, triangles and stars and things all different little things that you can click on if you go to the map. Like you've got GPS movement, as well as you've got seismic monitoring that you can take a look at, and of course it brings it up when you click on them so you can see it nice and big. Anyway, that's our crater there, and here was that big name thing there that we had. Started with H. I can't remember what it is. It's bad of me. I'm sorry. I should know it, you know. I should really try it and practice it, and I'm not Hawaiian though. But we do have other features on this map that you can look at, so you can always take a look. You got 4 different camera views. You have gas metering and monitoring, GPS, tilt meters, and of course you've got the seismographs. So you can get a lot of information there from this particular chart, and or the pages in general, you know, if you go there, and it is on the USGS site, so it is pretty cool. And that's all right. No, Don H. No, that's not right. Okay. Anyway, gonna zoom back out, and let's pop it back over to what we've got going on here, and we'll continue watching this. It is break time. I'm running past it again. I do need to go take that break. Please don't go away. We're gonna go look at Iceland and talk about Iceland a little bit more. I'm really not sure where things are going to go with Iceland, but we'll do that after the break. And for those who have not yet hit that like button, if you do enjoy what you're seeing here today, by all means hit that like button and help us out, because the YouTube analytics really do work. The more people that hit it, the better off it is. And for those who have not yet subscribed, please do consider hitting that subscription button and go from there. Jack Snow, hello, do you see my message? Jack Snow, just don't bring any snow in here, and yeah, we'll see it. We do see you. How are you all doing? We're doing great, and I'm about to go on a break, so please forgive me. I will be back shortly. Don't go away, you guys. We got another half hour to go. Thanks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. Hopefully I didn't scare anyone, and I am back. I'm your host, DrFox2000. You are watching the last half hour of the Volcano Eruption live stream, and hopefully we can get a discussion going on what is happening out in Iceland, and as far as our wonderful stuff with everything melting at our volcano in Grimsvötn, as they call it. So a lot of people are probably going, okay, well, exactly where is that volcano, and why aren't we seeing that thing erupting? So I'm going to try to save a picture here and see if it'll actually allow me to do that, or is it just links? It may not allow me to do that, but let me do this. I'm going to take it back to our map here. Hang on, that's not what I want to show, or that. Let's turn those off, turn this back on. There's our map again, and of course that is in, whoop, slip there, wrong screen. Okay, that is there we go, Iceland. And so again, that kind of, this is our Reykjanes Peninsula, and then of course where Grimsvötn is this guy here, right? So if we zoom in a little bit more, will it give us lines? Yes, it does. So this volcano here, this is Grimsvötn, and this is where the ice has melted by approximately 21 meters, well over 60 feet. So I don't know what we can really talk about there. It is quite a bit of depth of ice, and I wish I could get some of these other pictures to work here, because some look pretty cool. And might be worthy of having a look at. Let's see, will that allow me to save it? No, I guess it doesn't. Darn it, can't right click on it, can't do nothing on these pictures. I was hoping we could show a couple of them. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but anyway, it does show you that that's the area, and that has dropped in elevation by 21 meters. So the ice in this area is going somewhere, it's melting, and definitely I don't know where it's outflowing, whether it's coming out here or through these. Nobody seems to have mentioned that at all, or if it's coming out on the western side here. I guess that would be more, hang on, would that be south? North is that way, so southwest. Don't know exactly where it is, but looks pretty cool and awesome. Earthquake, not just earthquake. No, just earthquake. That's all you want to type in. Epididdy Mouse, welcome. And okay, so I don't know if anybody's got anything else to throw in there or add in on this, because I'm curious if you know, we hear it's 21. Yeah, I'm still on, Al. 21 meter drop is a lot of ice that has gone, and that's just in the last what is it? It's in the last day. It's gone down by 6 meters or 7 meters. That's a lot of ice. So you gotta wonder where it's going. Paulzilla throws in the bone. What? Don't throw in bones. Somebody might get hit. Grimsvötn is a part of the Bardarbunga connected complex. In 2014, it slipped 29 meters. It is likely Grimsvötn will not erupt Wow, Irish monk. That's interesting, and thank you. One of the things that I haven't noticed in this area, and I just wanted to throw that in, if we had a lot of lava movement, wouldn't we be seeing a bunch more tremors? You know, we should be seeing a lot more tremor activity. Although we are seeing on the tremor chart, the harmonic tremor chart, a steady increase or as it's going up. So definitely something funny going on. You see how much that has risen. So I'm still kind of wondering if we're going to see something happen eventually, right? So I think the flood will come out of the big glacier at the source of the river. You just pointed at, okay, for a minute. Okay, cool. That could very likely happen, but I really don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what does go on. So we know that these are off flow areas for the glaciers, right? And this here is a glacier right here, and I don't know if that's a glacier that's receded or whatever. Same thing with this area here. So we've got a lot of water coming off of there, and you know, it may very well be from there. This may also be coming off on this side. And again, you really need to see the land without the ice on it to be able to see which way that water would actually flow. It would be pretty cool to see that. So I'll work on trying to get a map that doesn't have the ice caps showing, and if we can do that, that'd be cool. Anyhow, okay, we wanted, I think that's good for now. Dr. Swat, switch maps. What? To which map do you want me to switch to? Does this have layers? We can, oh, maybe. Hang on. Let's try that. No, it's showing terrain. What's ice? I need to uncheck something? No, that didn't make a difference. We'll uncheck it. Doesn't make a difference. No, that's all the good stuff around the edges. Okay. Why is that? Is there a way to switch it? Maybe in here? Uh-oh. What'd I do? What'd I do? I killed it. Oh my god, I'm killing it. I'm killing my map. I ended up hitting it up here and doing this. I don't know what this is about. I had to go back. Oh, no, I went back too far. Ah! I'm killing myself. I'll have to try to get that on the screen. Your mouse is on the screen. Yes. No, my mouse isn't. My hand is. If my mouse was on the screen, you'd see a shape that's slightly different. I'm not on the earthquake chart anymore. I'm on the right one now. It's all good, guys. I will figure this out. I'll get myself a different map that has tiny fingers, Doc. No, I don't have tiny fingers. That's part of the problem. Fire truck just went past the main road. Uh-oh. Kim, see you later. Hope it's all good. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get back to the volcano and we can take a look at that, see what's still happening. We see more lava moving down the hill. We should be able to see it slightly different view here. Wow. And I don't know, that other view is not the greatest, but it does show it. So if we go back to, that's TV La Palma, that has a pretty good angle on it. Of course, that big vent on the back, which we looked at earlier there, is still going, and it does have subsequent vents within it, so we know it's not just one vent, but it is created a very large opening on the back side. Also, I'm surprised that we're getting this much lava buildup, and you can see there's a slope here and a slope there. So this is like a river, just kind of like in Iceland, what we've seen, where it's building up the rivers of lava flow, which is pretty cool. I just wish that one would break and go off into that direction. That would be much better than coming down the hill and going over in that direction. So let's leave it there for right now. Let me try to catch up to the chat a little bit and see what else is going on. And Ron Davidson says, expecting the Martians rise above the hill in their tripods. Ah, is that what you're thinking? Tripods, huh? Just make sure you turn off all your electronic devices and they won't find you. It's pretty simple. And gotta get them with the old-fashioned old-fashioned lassos and hang them and string them up or whatever. I don't know. I seen that movie too. War of the Worlds. Yes, that's the one we're talking about. And yeah, that Paul Zilla just brought up the under La Palma 3D map link, and we do have the new one there as well, and it is under La Palma 2, and it is an awesome map, and you can definitely go have a look at it. There's some other maps on that page as well that will entice you if you want to see what the locations were of the actual earthquakes at depth, which is really quite neat and quite interesting. And it kind of works on letting you know, hey, Lucas Snow made it in here. Lucas, did you know your friend, what's his name? Jack Snow was here. Lucas, are you related to Jack Snow by chance? Just curious, because he's in the channel as well. Anyway, we're all doing good here, watching the lava flow, and it is an awesome sight, and I love what's going on. Looking at 5 minutes left in the show. No, just Snow. Okay, Dr. Fox, I've never met a Jack Snow. We don't know each other, Dr. Fox. Okay, there you go. You don't know each other. Well, Jack meet Lucas, Lucas meet Jack, and there you go. And I guess that's the best way to do it. Oh, fun. Anyway, yeah, 5 minutes. That's right, Epi Diddy Mouse. Pardon me. 5 minutes left. Snowed up. Yeah, everybody's snowed up. Doc's got the Roy Orbison growl going on. Yeah, I do. The worst part is, Miss Lobo Bob, a lot of us in here actually do remember who Roy Orbison actually is. And I do like some of his music. I thought he was an interesting singer, but I still like Johnny Cash more. I really do. But credit to him as well. So I think it was, didn't he have Only the Lonely was one of his? I'm just trying to think of what other one. Good night, Kananaskis Country. You take care and have a good night. I love Roy and Johnny. Yeah, they're both pretty cool. Pretty Woman, yeah. Crying over you. Yeah, I can't do that. No, not with my voice, I don't. I'll never get away with it. I will never be a Roy Orbison impersonator. or a Johnny Cash impersonator. Although I really do like Johnny Cash's music. It's pretty cool. Traveling Wilburys was his best. Yeah, some awesome stuff, you guys. Takes you back a little ways, doesn't it? And it really, really does. Yeah, Blue Bayou. That Robert Ferry was that was a song I think in the 70s. That was an interesting one. Always like that. Mars 2028, Dr. Fox, Alaska update. The seismo. Whoa, it's moving too quickly. I can't read anything when it's going like that. Yeah, okay, that one. And Pavlov volcanoes produced several small eruptions today. The lava dome growth continues at Great Sitkins volcano, but the rate of growth is slowing. Interesting. So we may not see, it may subside again, is what we're thinking, maybe. Epididymouse, I think I'll sneak out as well. Take care, all. Thanks, Dr. Fox. Good to see the mod squad and all you lavaliers. Next time, all. And Epididymouse, you have yourself a wonderful evening and take care. 8 Ducks is also in here. Welcome, 8 Ducks. You're pretty much at the tail end of the stream here today, so that I noticed you anyway. Glad that you're on board nevertheless. My voice is like Mr. Cash, 40 years of cigarettes I gave up. Oh, okay. And all right, so yeah, and we do have a bunny eating. I do believe that is BB, and I will go say hi to her shortly. So looking at, we're at the end of the stream basically. Thank you everyone for being here. I want to thank all of the wonderful super chatters today. Some awesome super chats that came in. Linda Schoof with a $50 one. Irish Monk 20 euros. Madcap 5 euros. Oh Mummy of Hamsters $5. And me 5 euros as well. And I think I missed another one there somewhere in between there, and I do apologize. I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I must have either wrote it in the wrong spot or something. Anyway, I do appreciate all the support. Thank you very much, you guys. That really does help out in my future adventures of what I would like to be doing. So thank you kindly, and glad you're enjoying the show, and happy to do this for you. It is indeed actually a passion. You know, looking at these volcanoes, it's wonderful, like, you know, to see Mother Nature rebuilding the planet, and adding new land bit by bit. The offset of that, of course, is, you know, we do feel and have sympathy for those people who have lost so much, you know, whether it's their livelihood, their home, their you know, the plantation, the farm, the way of life in general, totally twisted and upset them. So it is heartbreaking for them, and we do wish them all the best. But for now, I think I am going to get off of here. Thank you all for being here. So thank you to the super chatters. Thank you to my moderators. Awesome job as well, you guys. And most of all, thank you to all of the patrons. And please, I usually leave the things running a little bit. If you want to pick up some of the links that haven't been shown yet, you can pop onto those. Sharon Stewart throws in a $25 super chat. Thanks, Doc, for Lava Family home here. Thank you, Sharon Stewart. I do really appreciate that wonderful $25 super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm going to write that down too, though. And let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay. And 25. Got it. All right. Written down. So really, really good. And yeah, for those people who want to see more of the lava goodness, I do believe Tony has his stream up and running, and Tony's link can be brought up with this. And the other guy that we, of course, like helping out, he's a good person, is Talk Air Iceland. And the aurora is supposed to be pretty good tonight, so I will bring his link up. Oh, somebody already did. Paul Zilla got it, so not a worry. You got his link in there as well, so if you want to go watch the aurora, you certainly can do that. And he also has a volcano stuff going on yet. I think I watched the aurora one a little bit last night, but I didn't go to the other one. And C&D Boy has put up my link, which actually takes you to my 24/7 stream, although it is not narrated over there. It's just a regular stream with a chat that you can go into, that kind of thing. So, and watch the bunnies, of course. Kimmer says, thank you, Dr. Fox, for your stream. It's awesome, and you mods do an awesome job, and everyone, you're awesome. See you next time. Well, Kimmer, that was an awesome comment. Thank you for being here. I'm surprised you only have 7,820-ish subscribers. I'm working on it. That number has been climbing steadily, and we're working. It's going up every stream. It goes up by about 10 or 15, and it's pretty awesome to see. Sometimes we lose a few in between there, but for the most part, that's what happens. So anyway, on those friendly notes, I do want to get off of here. I want to go say, oh, my bunny took off. Darn it. Too late for the bunny, but I do still have other things to do. So please, everybody, have yourselves a wonderful night. You stay safe. And most of all, please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, Dr. Fox2000. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thank you. And I almost forgot to do it. Almost. I was just reaching for the microphone, and then somebody said, oink. And I forgot to do that at the end. And I had that planned even. Anyway, take care, you guys. Oink.